Good morning, everybody. Good morning, happy Monday to you all. Listen, I just came on to say, y'all, I am a survivor. I am a survivor. I survived what the devil and the enemy tried to use to harm me. But God told me, I'm going to turn it for your good. God said, I'm going to turn your pain into a purpose. Y'all, I just want y'all to know, thank you that I don't look like what I had been through the past year. See, on this very day, a year ago, I was told that I was the worstest child. Y'all told I was the worst. Do you know, can you imagine what that could possibly feel like, being told from your parent that you is the worstest child that I got? Me? Man, I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. But I will never do is let somebody stand up in front of a room full of people and lie on me about something that I did not do. Y'all, I can't allow that. I hate a liar. I hate a liar. And all I ever been told my whole entire life, your family was some good people, but they were big time liars. So I strive my whole life for 51 years to not be like that. To not be like that. I'm striving now to break generational curses. But y'all, I was told I was the worstest child. How do I go from the most generous, to the worstest? But the issue wasn't even about me, but because I was there, what's supposed to be a beautiful day and a beautiful moment and a day of celebration. The enemy jumped in and destroyed it all. And as of the result of a year, this is where it said, I've been denied, I've been left out, I've been cast out. I always have felt like the black sheep. I've always felt different. I've been abused. I've been molested. I always felt like I was not the wanted child, but the unwanted child. You married my parent, but I still felt like I was the unwanted child. And I always been there. But after I got molested, I most definitely felt like I was the unwanted child. I went to foster care. I was abused there. Every time you was upset, the only way you knew to hurt me was to keep me from my grandmother and my aunt. I was always there. I saw everything. I went through everything. But y'all know what, through this process, I ain't gonna tell you no lie, it didn't hurt. But God said, I'm gonna turn your pain into a purpose. I'm gonna turn your pain into a purpose. I want you to put it all in writing for the people can see. God is using me to help someone else. That don't mean it don't hurt. But God is using me to help someone else. The same way that Jesus died to save us. Y'all, He using me to save somebody else. But I just want y'all to know, a year later, I am still here. I still wake up every day with a smile on my face. I still go about my way. I still stay in my own lane. And I always mind my own business. But these are tears of joy because I survived what the devil tried to use to destroy me. But the thing about it is, I knew the devil had told me 2 days before my birthday last year that I wasn't going to make it. So I didn't know then that a storm, a twister, a tornado, or a hurricane was about to erupt in my life. I had no idea why he woke me up that morning. But I most definitely didn't know that the person that's supposed to love you the most would be that storm. So things were said on that day that should have never got said. What started out as an argument about some food turned out about money. Money that I never even asked for. But lied in front of all them people. Nobody opened their mouth and said nothing. You shouldn't have said this. You shouldn't have said that. This shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. Y'all, it happened. And I realized that no matter what, no one say. Everything happened for a reason. I don't care whether you agree or whether you disagree. You can block me. You can lock me. You can do whatever you want to do. But God said, tell your story. God said, put it in writing. God said, stop hiding. You've been running for 25 years. Stop running. God is using me for a purpose. That don't mean that it's easy. That don't mean that it don't hurt, y'all. But God is using me for a purpose. And he told me to put all my trust and faith in him. God told me to put all my trust and faith in him. That he would never leave me. And he would never forsake me. Y'all, this is my testimony on this morning. I'm still here. I made it. I made it through the worst time in my life. And I'm 51 years old. I didn't turn to drugs. I didn't turn to alcohol. I didn't try to off myself. I turned to therapy. She's retired now. I got to get someone else. But I turned to a therapist. That lady asked me, is this the worst that somebody ever said to you? Yes. Yes. And because it's like, is this what they always been feeling? Me? The one with my own business, who stay away, who don't come around. But every now and then, this is how you feel about me. Man, this got to be how you feel about yourself. But y'all, I'm good. I'm going to be all right. Because I know who hold my future. God said I'd be a father to the fatherless and a mother to the motherless. And if you still have your mother, that's fine. And that's all well and good. But everybody's life ain't perfect. I've been through some stuff. I've been through a lot of stuff. And I stayed away. I stayed away. I ran. But God said, stop running. It's time for you to stop running. Tell your story. Tell it all. That's why I'm telling you, I'm not ashamed. I'm not embarrassed of any and everything that I have done. And I thank God to be able to live, to tell my own story. Because I don't need nobody else to tell my story for me. I thank God for blessing me to be able to tell my own story. And through all the pain, I pray that my situation helps someone else. Because everybody don't have a perfect relationship with their parents. They just don't say nothing. They just cover it up. See, a lot of people didn't even know that it was 3 people. Because they never seen me. No, because I don't come around. I feel like I'm a stranger. And people have tried to exclude me, act like I don't exist. But you know what I realized? You can't hurt me versus you hurting. Because I ain't never had nothing but a cat, dog, bird, snake. That's the only thing I ever lost. That's all I lost. So the pain that you feel, Albertina would never, ever be able to feel that kind of pain. I don't know what that feel like. I know what it feel like to be done lost a couple loved ones and to be done lost majority of my whole inner circle. Yes, I know what that feel like. But the pain of losing a kid, I never ever know what that feel like. But I just want to tell y'all I love y'all and I'm a survivor and I'm going to be all right. Y'all go ahead and go about y'all day. And always remember, I love you still and strong. Looks good on all of you. I'm going to get through this. God is good. But God told me to tell my story. Stop running. Put it in writing. So now you're going to see it every single day. The world going to see it. So that is why it said what it say. Have a great day, everybody. I love each and every one of you.